Hey, what's up? This is Amar helping you to live free and be free. In this video, I want to share with you a simple method which will allow you to develop a powerful aura and presence. The type of presence that other people acknowledge, the type of aura that others want to be around, and the type of energy that will help you attract more good things into your life. Okay, so the first thing I would like to bring your attention to is the chakra system. Most of you have probably heard of this. I'm not going to go into detail, but there's really one chakra that we're interested in. First of all, there is 7 chakras according to Indian mysticism. They range from the bottom of the torso to the top of the head. Now, the lower 3 chakras are associated to life on this earth, this universe, this world. The higher chakras are associated to the more spiritual and higher realms. But we have a central chakra, which is the heart chakra. This is the chakra which is associated to you developing this powerful presence and aura. This chakra sits in between the lower chakras and the higher chakras. This is where we are not in polarity anymore. There's no separation. So the lower chakras and the highest chakras, we could say there's a divide between the two. But when we reach that midpoint is where there is no duality, no polarity, where we find love. That's what love is. Love is where there is no separation anymore. That is what brings us into the heart. So it's important to understand this we have to realize how to develop this powerful aura or presence. It originates from this heart space or the heart chakra. Now, if you don't already know, the heart chakra has a very powerful electromagnetic field which it is emitting all of the time. It's 5,000 times more powerful than the signal your brain emits, just to give you an idea. So you can try to have a powerful presence and think about it, but it's really not going to have as much impact as you would like. But when you get into your heart space, you are literally emitting powerful feelings and emotions out into your environment. Okay, so it's this area that we have to work with. How do we do this? Well, it's very, very simple. We consciously, with intention, start to focus on heartfelt emotions. Good, positive feelings such as love, joy, compassion, gratitude, trust. They're just a couple off the top of my head. But any of these warm, heartfelt feelings, throughout your day, consciously be experiencing these warm feelings in your chest space. Over time, it will become easier and you'll gradually begin to rewire your neurology and neurobiology, your body, with these more favorable, positive feelings. What this does is it allows your heart to start beating more coherently, more in harmony, like a drum. As your heart begins to beat more in harmony, it starts to have an amazing influence on your body to begin with. So it will start to send powerful frequencies to your organs, so your body will begin to regulate itself. Your nervous system will start to work in harmony. It will also send powerful signals to your brain, and your brain will begin to work into a more coherent state. If you have something like anxiety or depression, then your brain and body are not working in harmony. They've been knocked out of harmony, and by practicing these heartfelt warm feelings, we gradually begin to bring ourselves back to ourselves, to our authentic self. On top of this, when we begin to experience these heartfelt emotions, we also release positive healing and growth chemicals into our bodies, apparently over 1,000. The opposite is also true. When we're stuck in these negative states such as anxiety, depression, fear, sadness, or whatever, we release hormones and chemicals which are a reflection of that. So stress hormones such as cortisol, which break your body down. So to begin to break out of them negative states, we have to also use conscious intention of experiencing the more positive emotions we want more of. And like I said, that'll have a positive influence on your whole body. Now, how does this influence your aura? Well, when you're consciously holding on to these positive emotions and feelings, think of your heart as an energy expander, like a big speaker. That speaker, or your heart, is booming these feelings out into your environment. Okay, and that signal is emitting out to everyone. So when people are around you, they are going to feel different around you because your energy and vibe is going to be positive, loving, and people want to be around that. The opposite side of that is if you have anxiety or fear or sadness, people don't want to be around that. In fact, the opposite happens. We've probably all been around people who are draining. It's these people whose energy it's actually sucking in. It's not adding to the environment or giving out, it's sucking in. And that's why you may feel some people to be draining when you're around them, because they are literally sucking in energy. But if you're able to really start to emit these positive, loving feelings from your chest space, these other people of a lower vibe, a lower energy will not be able, you won't experience that draining anymore because your energy will get so high. It's just not going to influence you in the same way. So the more your heart begins to beat coherently, the better you get at hanging and holding on to these emotions, and the wider your aura and presence is going to expand. Now, our aura and the presence, I think, is determined genetically. Some people are naturally going to have a bigger aura and presence than others. There's nothing we can do about that. But no matter where you are starting from, we can all improve the quality of our aura and our presence by simply doing this simple exercise. Okay, and begin to see your feelings and emotions as powerful signals that you are constantly pinging out into the world, and the quality of these will represent what comes back to you. Okay, so start to take ownership of what messages and feelings you're sending out into the world. Okay, so if you are interested where I learned this information, I learned it from Dr. Joe Dispenza, who has a lot of books out there, a lot of information. He's a great guy. A lot of his information is based in science as well as spirituality, and I personally like that, as I like to kind of merge the two together and really give evidence to the type of things I'm talking about. So he's actually been able to measure these energetic fields that people have when they do these exercises, and he's shown that they do grow. So yeah, if you are interested in more of that, go ahead, check out his information. If you have anything to add to the video, if you have any questions or any comments, you know what to do. Go down there and leave me a comment. So that is everything that I have to share with you in this video. If you like the video, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up, share it with your homies if you think it can help them out, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Otherwise, as always, remember to live free and be free. Thank you.